You know, I should make it a point to wash my hair before I film, but dark days call for, wait, no, desperate times call for desperate measures. It's not dark days. Retract. Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about friendships, the good, the toxic, the we need to cut them out. I haven't planned out this video and usually I do some planning before, so we're just going to wing it and hope for the best. I mean, like, that's what professionals do, right? So what really sparked this video is throughout the last year or so, I've been really reflecting and starting to come to this weird realization of who I actually want to give my friendship to / who I want to carve out time and prioritize in my life. I feel like as I get older, I become a lot more hyper aware of the types of people I don't want to surround myself with. And because more and more things are demanding my energy as time goes on, I'm starting to realize who I want to prioritize and who I want to bring forward with me and keep with me as I continue moving throughout my life. So I wanted to create this video because I would say like a year or two ago, I was very much set in just being a people pleaser, making sure that all my friends were happy and not really realizing that things were one-sided or some people didn't deserve the energy that I was putting into it. Some people were taking advantage of that people-pleasing side of me. And I think it took me longer than the average person to realize that sometimes you do just have to let people go, and it's not always about trying to collect as many Pokemon friends as possible. It is so much more beneficial to have a group of really great friends as opposed to a lot of really meh friends. It's also like if you have a group of really great friends and you're trying to balance out your time amongst mediocre or bad friends and great friends, then you're not giving the amount of attention, you're not giving the amount of love that those really great friends deserve and probably need from you in return, given the fact that they're being such good friends to you. So as always, it's going to be my own personal experience and what I deem to be good characteristics of friends, which I think I'll go into now. So when I think of like the core factors that make a friend a great friend, besides the obvious, like they share your values, they're not an asshole, like the usual. Besides those general characteristics, I think these three things have really narrowed down and really helped me differentiate between my great friends and the people who I really want to prioritize and the ones who just don't really add that value to my life. So when I'm saying these characteristics, really think about your friend group and who falls under these categories, and also think about who you're not being that to and who you are being that to, because I think that'll also help you differentiate who you're not serving and who you're not adding value to and who you may have to either put more work in or reevaluate why you're even friends in the first place. First things first, a great friend is somebody who will vouch for you when you're not in the room. That's basically a long-winded way of saying loyal. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I have had my fair share of friends who talk shit about other friends behind their backs. I'm sure there's people who've talked shit about me behind my back. All of your friends are going to be on your side when you're there, but who's actually going to stand their ground and defend you when you're not there to defend yourself? That is the true test of good friendship, let me tell you, okay? Because I know with every part of my soul that my best friends and my friend groups that I've deemed as my core friends are the ones who will legitimately go down swinging for me. These people will fight if that's what it comes to. Literally every dog in my neighborhood is barking, "Can I help you?" So really think about who you spend your time with, and can you genuinely confirm that they would defend you if somebody else was talking mad shit about you behind your back. I'll reiterate this after every point, but also think about who you defend no matter what when they're not there too, because those are the people that you genuinely believe in, that you genuinely love. And I mean, you shouldn't be talking shit regardless, but clearly if you are talking shit and you don't feel that urge to defend that person, it's probably because there's a misalignment in values. Second thing, great friends are the ones who will tell you straight up when you are effing shit up, okay? Yes, you want your friends to support you, you want them to defend you, you want them to be loyal to you, but I think what takes friendship to the next level is someone who can look you dead ass in the eye and be like, yo, you better watch yourself. Because if your best friends can't tell you, who is gonna tell you? It goes from telling you that your eyebrows are too thick to you should not text that boy back. and everything else in between, okay? You need someone who's going to be real with you and not be afraid to tell you when you have a lapse in judgment. Because sometimes when we get caught up in our emotions and external factors come into play, we do some dumb shit. So who is going to make sure that we get back into line? It's our friends. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm getting really passionate here. Just relax. Again, that responsibility falls onto you too. Are you being upfront with all of your friends? Are you telling them that their actions are going to have some serious consequences when their actions are going to have serious consequences? Are you pushing them to be the best versions of themselves? Because if you're not, you may not be stopping them from growing, but you're definitely not speeding up the process. So genuinely think, if I speak up, if I give this feedback, will they be better off in the long run? And then the third thing that makes a great friend, will this person drop everything for you within good reason? And what I mean by that is, if you really needed that person to show up for you, and if you really needed somebody to be by your side, to give you their full attention, would they do it? What I've learned in my 23 years of life is that there will come a time where you will turn to who you think is your best friend, who you think is a good friend, and you will need them to drop everything for you because you are dealing with some shit in your life. And I can genuinely say again, I can look at my friends and be like, that person would drop everything for me, that person would drop everything for me, that person would drop everything for me. That does not mean I'm crying wolf all the time, being like, yo, I stubbed my toe, it really hurts, I need somebody to come over here, call 911. It's all within reason and when you genuinely really need it. Who would do that for you, and who would you drop everything for too? Because those are the people who are probably deserving and probably tick all these 3 boxes that I've been saying, because you would genuinely drop everything to be there for them. They better tick all those boxes, you know. I can literally picture the list of people that I would drop everything for, and there was definitely a time where I would drop everything for anyone. Now it's become a lot more apparent of who actually deserves that and who actually makes me want to prioritize and put before myself if and when the time comes. Now, I should have put this disclaimer at the beginning, but I want to make a note here that these are the people who are taking up the majority of your time. These are the people who you want to invest all your energy in and who you want to bring forward with you through your life long term. These are not the people who are like your acquaintances or people you get along with or people that are like part of your friend groups, because I would say that you have an unlimited capacity to be like on good terms with everyone. These are the people who you are prioritizing above the rest, and these are the 3 characteristics that encompass why you prioritize them, if that makes sense. Should have disclaimed that at the beginning, but like I said, I didn't plan this video. So now that we've identified the 3 main characteristics that make a great friend, now you need to evaluate whether the people who hit all those 3 boxes and who you also hit those 3 boxes, because that makes that really strong connection and makes that sustainable friendship that you can carry on throughout your life. So really it's about seeing those characteristics and seeing where they match up and who you want to invest all your time and energy in, because I'm telling you, with every year that I age, I swear I have less time and less energy. That's dark. I think I'm going to leave it here for this video and probably follow up with another video about how to actually remove people from your life, because God knows I needed help with that in the last year or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on friendships, on toxic relationships down below, and I will see you in my next one. See ya.